Halo, Miss. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Swipe open. But
Yeah, got it.
your
Wait.
camera is still closed.
Yes, yes, I do. Hmm.
There, finally. Ooh, new haircut.
Yeah.
When did you go to the barber?
Yes.
Hmm. So how is it? Was it crowded or just was it
Uh,
only you?
yeah. No, it's not crowded. It's just me. Because I went to the local barber and I live in Sidoarjo right now. So there aren't a lot of people. So
Hmm,
it's safer.
I see. So you didn't actually break the protocol.
Yes.
Yes. No, I didn't. It's supposed to be you didn't break the
Oh,
protocol. No,
yeah.
I
No, I
didn't.
didn't.
Man, who's contacting me? Didn't. Yeah. Wait, but hey, I made a mistake. It's okay, it's here. Okay. Taram. Melinda Satsuki. Satsuki. Satsuki, are you there?
Oh,
She's gone again.
yes.
What? Oh, first it was Marsha with the mug. Now it's you with the mug. Nice. I like it. Oh, Suki is gone. Are you having a trouble with your internet connection because of the rain?
No,
No. Oh,
it's good.
I think it's been slow for me, but yeah, my connection is typically slow anyway. So, hello, Suki. Can you hear me?
Hello, Miss.
There you go. Ooh, it's black. Ah, okay. So, is there any difficulties with the connection because of the rain? Hey, you're in Jogja.
I'm not. It's not raining in here, but my wife is there. So
Your picture is breaking.
Also.
So is your voice. Oh, but at least,
hello.
yeah, okay. At least we can see and hear you. So you two, um, you already come to the end of your last lesson. Oh,
Oh, this is
so
the last.
this is the last one. So next
Oh,
meeting
is it
will
really?
Next Thursday is the final test.
next week is the
Oh,
final.
next week.
Next meeting is the review.
Okay. Oh, God.
What? What?
Very fast.
Hmm. So what did you have in your CLIL anyway? What did you listen?
The
What
the henna,
traditions?
the tattooing tradition.
Pardon?
Hand tattoo. Hand
Oh,
tattoo.
yeah, tattooing. So I was like, it's not
Hen.
really tattoo.
Yeah,
What do
it's
you
not
call that?
tattoo.
I forget. It's like henna.
Henna,
Mendi.
henna.
Yes.
Mendi. Got it.
Mendi party.
Mending.
The Mendi tradition. And then the second tradition?
Crying.
Crying.
Yeah, the crying bride.
Yes.
Between these two, which one that you think is the weirder?
crying
Crying, obviously.
Why?
You
because
don't need to force it because
yeah.
it'll come naturally, you know. It doesn't have to be a tradition.
But believe it or not, when we have sungkeman, some people don't actually do it naturally. The crying, I mean, they go like when it's
Oh,
sungkeman,
really?
then cry, cry. I'm so sorry, mom.
You have to cry in sungkeman.
Well, they expect you to cry
Yeah,
as
of course.
guests. So it's uh but the Chinese don't only do that for their wedding. Do you know that they also do that for their funeral?
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know.
So they actually
Uh,
pay people to cry for the funeral.
What?
yes. That also in Arab
Yeah.
there is like that.
Arab culture too.
Yeah.
Ah, see,
So paying people
to
to cry
cry.
in the funeral.
Yeah, the more people cry, the
Uh, uh,
faster the dead will go to heaven.
yes.
Oh my god.
Well, they have that tradition. Now, some traditions are weird, some are just plain illogical, but they are
Mm.
traditions, right? So, can you please mention one tradition that you know that you think is weird or illogical?
Mm, well, the the what siraman, the siraman with seven kind of flowers.
Why?
Well, because because I think that
Not only seven flowers, but seven flowers and seven waters from different sources.
yeah yeah and seven water. Um, because I think it's so that weird. Why we have to do it like we have enough to get to take a bath regularly, but why we should like that?
Mm,
Just weird.
it doesn't worth it. Okay, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
How about Yusuke? What do you think is the weird?
I don't know. I can't think of one example. And I forgot.
I
I
think
don't know.
the
It's
that
In the reception.
tradition reception is not a
huh?
tradition. It's actually uh need.
Education.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Do you think we need to have a reception?
Oh, for me personally, I don't think reception is
Yeah.
necessary because it's just, I don't know, in my opinion, it's
Mm.
just like bragging about your wealth, and I don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
it's just unnecessary.
Okay.
And
What?
you
But because
invite people that don't actually know you just
yes,
for them to, yeah, it's just like
resting.
social gathering or something.
Yeah.
mm,
And
what
it's
if
not important.
the reception itself is for um? I mean, like the poor people, homeless, and we invite
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Does it make sense then?
maybe you can't say it's maybe syukuran, not perception though.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So there's a difference, you think?
I think so.
Mm. Now, between syukuran and reception, uh, are there any differences beside the guests?
Maybe the event itself, because
Yeah.
reception is like a big event that consists of like opening with
Mm.
MC and like
Singing and
band singing songs like that. It's just like a
the
happy, cheerful event. But like syukuran is more of like a little bit mellow
grateful.
because it's about, yeah, it's
Yeah.
about you
Expression of grateful
being
gitu.
grateful. Yeah.
Oh, you both agree. Being grateful. Okay, so um, that's one of the traditions. Oh, then we categorize reception as a tradition and syukuran as a need. Then, if we
Yes.
if we have
What?
to if we have to
Yes, yes.
categorize those two,
Yes.
reception will go to a tradition,
Tradition.
and syukuran
Syukuran.
is into need, something that you need to do. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think we
Yeah,
need
I think
to
so.
do you think we need to do syukuran, or is that okay to be skipped as well?
I think
Well,
it's what you need to do to give back to people for like being thankful for the health, and I don't know, it's yeah, it's like that.
It's like,
You need, it's a necessity, but like not syukuran itself. You can like give back to people, like just maybe give foods to tukang beca and stuff. It's like it's the same thing.
I see. So we have this one here. I don't know if you have checked your student book, but we actually have two more traditions. So you already know this one. This is the crying bride, right? This one is the Mandy. How about this one?
the
I don't
the
know. Is it taking a bath in a rice field?
Okay. The Blackening Ritual. And then the other one, this one.
Praying.
Mm. I'm going to play the audio. I need you to complete the Blackening Ritual first. Okay, so please complete the Blackening Ritual. Wait, I think I need to play it from my laptop instead of my... By the way, since this is a year of pandemic, right, in Indonesia,
yes. Yes,
everyone
yeah.
is everywhere is a celebration. We have gone through a year of the pandemic. So for this year, like after a year, have you ever been to a wedding
Yes.
for the past? Ah, yes,
Oh yes, once.
really?
In the last weekend I went.
What for? The wedding itself or the reception?
Both of them.
What?
Both of them.
Both
My
of
my
them.
uncle my uncle just got married last
Ah, where
Saturday
where did he get married?
in Batu.
In?
Batu. Batu
Oh,
Malang.
so was there like a big reception or something?
No, it's just for the friend, family, and the neighbor. But the
Oh,
time is so long, so I I go to the space to the quiet time. So there are a lot of people.
I see. How about you, Suki? Where did you attend the wedding?
I think it's like in a ballroom. It's actually a lot of people, but they divide it into different session. So like the first
Mhm.
session is like the first 30 people, and then the second session is
Oh,
like that.
Where?
yeah.
Surabaya, Jogja?
Yeah, in Surabaya.
A Surabaya ballroom. What? And there was
Not
no...
Surabaya though, it's in near Juanda.
Oh,
Oh, okay. It's still the red zone. Like Batu is, I
Yeah.
think it's not a red zone, so probably it was okay. But Surabaya, was there like
And I
police?
only um I think so, but like it's I know it's actually kind of ironic because the family is actually doctors, but they like held such a big event. So I don't know.
Oh my god. See? Oh man. Even doctors can't help themselves. But to celebrate, ay, is that a relative of yours?
No, it's actually my mom's friend's daughters.
My mom's
The
friend's
daughter
daughter.
of my
Oh,
mom's best friend.
I see. And your mom was probably busy. Kapan kamu? Typically,
Not
it's like,
rushing into it though.
well, typically it goes like that. So I don't know. Okay. Uh, ready to listen to the audio? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The moment I want to start, my connection is lagging.
D. As they tie the knot.
Can you hear it?
Listening. Activity 1. Listen to the following short talks. Number the pictures according to the order of the talks. 1.
While people want to look their absolute best on their wedding day, Scottish people have an unusual way to help the groom prepare for the big day. It's an old tradition called blackening. These days, the ritual is done rather infrequently, but always with great enjoyment. On the night before the wedding, the unlucky groom-to-be is captured by his friends. He is stripped to the waist, then tied and blackened with unpleasant and disgusting substances like rotten milk, smelly sauces, ashes, tar, feathers, or anything black and dirty. He is then paraded noisily through the village by his friends who want to make the experience as embarrassing as possible. In some parts of Scotland, this can happen to the bride too. The goal may seem to be the ultimate humiliation, but the ritual originated from the practice of warding off evil spirits.
2. At many South Asian and Middle
Wait. So how is it? Please complete the eh? Did I click? Okay. So please complete the blank with no more than 3 words. 1 word from each of you is fine. Nowadays, the blackening ritual is
Please,
done.
do we need to like fill it with the words provided?
No,
Actually,
it's
oh no.
based on your understanding.
I forgot. I didn't write it.
Do you still remember any of them?
Yeah, I remember number 3 to embarrass him.
To embarrass him, okay. But how about number 1? Did you get it? Akbar,
No, no, I don't get it.
you didn't get it as well. How about number 2? After his capture,
I think with unusual substances or I don't know, something like that. I think like weird substances.
weird substances, unusual substances. Akbar, do you have any idea for number 2?
No, I don't. I agree with her.
Listen to it one more time. Oh my God. You two, please fill in number 1 and number 2 then.
Oh my god.
Lesson 4D. As they tie the knot. Listening. Activity 1. Listen to the following short talks. Number the pictures according to the order of the talks. 1.
While people want to look their absolute best on their wedding day, Scottish people have an unusual way to help the groom prepare for the big day. It's an old tradition called blackening. These days, the ritual is done rather infrequently, but always with great enjoyment. On the night before the wedding, the unlucky groom-to-be is captured by his friends. He is stripped to the waist, then tied and blackened with unpleasant and disgusting substances like rotten milk, smelly sauces, ashes, tar, feathers, or anything black and dirty. He is then paraded noisily through the village by his friends who want to make the experience as embarrassing as possible. In some parts of Scotland, this can happen to the bride too. The goal may seem to be the ultimate humiliation, but the ritual originated from the practice of warding off evil spirits.
2. At many South Asian and Middle East
Okay, so did you get number 1 then?
Yeah, it's rather infrequently with great enjoyment.
Got it. There you go. Infrequently, but always with enjoyment. Now, how about number 2, Bar?
Unpleasant.
Unpleasant. There.
Unpleasant.
Unpleasant substances and disgusting substances. Where is this ritual again?
Scott, Scott,
Scottish, Scotland.
Oh, wait, which one? Scottish or Scotland?
Scotland.
Scotland. Scottish
Oh.
is the person.
People.
The people, got it. Scottish is the people, Scotland is the place. And the last one, number 4. Then we're going to go, because you already listened to number 2 and 3. In Congo.
If the bride doesn't cry, her neighbors will look down upon her as a poorly educated girl.
4.
For the most part, brides and grooms around the world are all smiles on their wedding day. But that's not the case for Congolese brides and grooms. The traditional Congolese prenuptial and nuptial rites are very solemn affairs, from the negotiation of the bride's dowry to the actual wedding ritual. Everything has to be taken seriously. As they tie the knot, the couple cannot smile, and the bride has to turn her face down towards the floor. The sign of something joyful, even just a grin, might be taken as a lack of seriousness. So, while having the happiest day of their lives, the bride and groom are not allowed to crack a smile before, during, or after the ceremony, not even in any other wedding day photos.
There you go. So number 10, anybody can answer that?
Is it full of fear?
Pardon?
Fear? Fear. Fear.
Fear?
Fear.
No, not fear. It's not done in fear though. So okay, perhaps did you
Are,
get
I don't know, taken seriously?
there? Taken seriously, are taken seriously. So it's not because they fear something might happen, but because they want to be so serious. Number 11, Congolese.
Turn face down. Turn his face down.
Turn their face
Cannot
down. What
smile.
else? They cannot smile and are expected not to smile on their wedding days. So the straight face, a tiny
Poker
grin.
face.
No smile. A tiny grin might be taken as a
Lack of seriousness.
Lack of seriousness.
excellent lack of seriousness. Thank you. Now, in your experience, have you ever found something like this? When you go to a wedding, have you ever seen the bride and groom like having straight face all the time?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
I only
But
pay
usually
attention
they
to the food.
Yeah, they usually told to smile all the time though.
Yeah, in Indonesia, perhaps we have the smile, smile all the time.
Oh, but they have to sit in the in the stage
Sure.
for
In the
couple of
stage.
hours.
Yeah, they
For
have
the
to smile
bride.
because they like greet the guests all the time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
But in Congolese, even though they greet the guests, they cannot smile. Still like straight face. So
It's very.
now
If I were the guest, I might laugh because it's like I can. It's like their wedding day, but they cannot smile. It's like weird.
and make a TikTok video like the first the first one is the straight-faced bride and groom, and then so you've listened to 4 wedding traditions from 4 different countries. Do you still think the crying bride is the weirdest?
No.
No.
Which one then is the weirdest according to you?
The Congo and the
Yeah, the
Scottish.
Congo one is weird,
The Congo one is the weirdest.
I
Why?
think.
Both of you agree to this.
Because
Because I think
it's
okay, Akbar
opposed
first.
because it's opposed of the common opinion. So
Mm.
usually wedding is a happy tradition. They have to happy. They express their happiness. But this is what they are could be sad. So it's not supposed to be wedding ceremony like that. So it's so weird.
Okay. How about your opinions, okay?
I agree with Akbar.
Well, the easiest, shortest answer. I agree with Akbar.
Yeah, I really do.
Okay, so because what I think and what my partner thinks, unfortunately, both of you think the same. Okay, so between these, amongst these words, which one that you don't, when which one that you are not familiar with? I wouldn't say you
Uh,
don't understand, but you're not familiar
the,
with.
the bizarre.
Bizarre. Don't stress the bees, but
Oh,
bizarre.
bizarre, yeah,
Bizarre.
bizarre.
Got it. Okay. Bizarre.
And the ancient
Okay. Maybe you can help Akbar. What is bizarre?
Bizarre. It's like aneh, weird. It's like
Weird.
I don't know, I think it's
Oh,
weird.
Hmm.
Like
is
out
the
of your mind.
synonym.
Synonym of weird.
Yeah.
Yes. Bizarre. How about genuine?
Yeah,
Genuine
genuine.
is tulus,
Uh,
right?
Yeah. Real. Pure. Original. Genuine. Uh, absurd. There you go. You have absurd as well. Now we're
observe.
going to take one of the wedding rituals. You get to choose one, and I need your opinion using one of these words. So, for example, I think mangarwa nasi kuning. I think mangarwa nasi kuning is a magnificent tradition because the guests get to see the bride and groom work together, eating the joyful rice, yellow rice. Right, but it's only the bride
Okay.
and groom who eats the nasi kuning, right?
Yes, yes. All right.
Go on then. Please choose one wedding tradition and tell me what you think of it. Siraman, sungkeman, dodol dawet.
Okay.
What else did we learn? Tarup and
Oh, I think the what's stepping on an egg.
uh,
Ninjak endok.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I think it's a bit absurd because I picture ninjak endok is like bringing like dangerous things in your life because you're like stepping on an egg which is a chicken's baby. So I picture it if you like ninja kendok, then you won't get a baby. I don't know. It's like it's a bit absurd that they think it's a good thing.
mm. Oh, you were not there when Marcia actually explained why the groom
Yeah. Huh.
needs to step
Need
on
to-
an
I
egg.
don't know.
Do you know the reason why the groom needs to step on the egg?
I don't know why.
But perhaps you still remember.
No, I'm not. I remember. Is it the time that you upload to the flower, the stages?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So uh, it actually symbolizes that the groom will be the one to break the girl's virginity.
Ah,
So that's the point of Ninja Kendok. So,
doesn't make any sense.
well, that's traditions. Like I said, sometimes they are absurd, sometimes they are weird, many times they are bizarre. So, but your
Okay,
chance.
well, in my opinion, the adult dawat is the uncommon tradition because dawat is only on Java. So the
Yeah.
tradition would be would be available where there are dawat. So yeah,
It's easy to make dawat though, although I don't think like people outside Java will be
yeah,
will want to do it.
yeah, easy, but it's not that
Yep.
it's
Uncommon. Okay.
uncommon.
How about sacred? What does it mean?
Holy,
It's like
is it
Pardon?
sacral?
have a
Holy.
special place in
Holy.
the.
Oh, what is that? Holy. Okay. Holy. Now, this is
Holy.
what we are actually going to do. By this time, I think you already got your GC. Check this one out. Mini project. You're going to make a plan for a wedding, create a unique. And I'm always like, oh no! It was supposed to be a partner, a pair work. I don't know if you want to do this. No, see, Akbar doesn't want to do it as a pair work. So it's your choice.
Oh, I won.
Oh, you want? Oh, you actually want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that because it's about wedding, perhaps the girls will be more, I don't know, comfortable doing it with girls and guys with guys. But since Rafi and Marsha are not
Marsha didn't
here,
come.
so you are going to create. This is a unique ritual, but I actually asked you to create 3 unique rituals with their meaning and symbolizes. So, for example, the bride needs to cut the groom's hair at the night before the wedding. That's a tradition. I don't know why does she have to do that? What does it symbolize uh, to the life after the wedding? I don't know. Perhaps you can make something like that. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Only 3, and I only needed to have you work together to find the meaning and why it needs to be done, why they need to be done. Okay. Now, shall we get on with it starting from now?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you time to speak.
Oh, like right now.
Mm-mm.
Like now.
I know.
Okay.
Well, what are you thinking, Bar?
I
Three.
think like the bride and
I'll
grooms
write it down.
is after the akad, they wash their feet each other.
There is already
So
a tradition like that.
Feet?
is it?
Yes,
Oh,
in
feet.
Japanese.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay.
Something that is not found in our traditions or other traditions.
Okay, I should thinking. Then
I think I want to make a tradition. Um, I don't know how to explain it though. Do we need to like give a specific description about the traditions? Or like
Well, it helps so I can understand what you're thinking about.
Like
She's
I
already,
think
see, this is why, this is the reason, one of the reasons that I actually want you to partner with Masha, because perhaps it will feel awkward to talk about it with a guy.
yeah, I don't know. It's like it's weird. I don't know, but I just like think if you want to have a child, which is in folk tales, usually you need to give sacrifice. Yeah, you need to sacrifice something to have a child. So like I want to make a tradition. Wait, I don't want to do it, but like I think you need to like kill specific animals. If you want like a boy, you need to kill like cockroaches, like 5 cockroaches, and then if you want a girl, you need to like kill like 3 lizards, like that.
Ah, nice one. That can be the first tradition. So you need to, of course, you need to make it into good sentences and order it, so people will actually understand why it needs to be done. Okay. 3 cockroaches and 5 cockroaches and 3 lizards. Okay. That's one. How about the second
Okay.
one? Any other idea? But
Well, how's about um, the grooms? The bride and grooms is doing the skydiving, and the one of them doesn't have the parachute, so so they have to know who have the parachute, so they could save
that's a
her
suicide
of them.
mission, you know.
They need to save each other, or their marriage won't last
Is
Yes,
this
because
a
the other one is
is this
already
a
dead.
wedding or a suicide mission? Like, welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Akbar, Ahmad Akbar
wait.
Habibullah. Now they're going to take a suicide mission, and one of them can die.
Okay. Change.
But no,
Well,
no, but you can actually use that. But what does it symbolize?
well, it symbolized that uh, perhaps in the first journey of the wedding, they have like they could be ready. They have a lot of facilitation. But in the next journey, could be one of them has the mean weakness, or they have problem in the middle of their journey of wedding, so they have to help like that.
Okay.
But
Yeah, but seriously, it feels like a suicide mission.
yes,
Only one has the parachute and the other doesn't. And
oh,
they don't know.
but actually, it's not. Actually, they have, but it's just what it's called. Mm, like the the film that the spy, the spy from the British,
Mm-hmm.
the
Johnny
Sherlock
English,
Holmes.
no, the other,
James
the
Bond.
no, other Poppy,
I don't know.
the head is Murdoch.
Mary Poppins.
The head the
I don't
head
know.
is
I only know Sherlock Holmes.
so the story is there are recruitment of the agent, and
Mm-mm.
the last test is the skydiving. The proctor
Oh, you
say
mean
there.
Kingsman?
Yeah,
Kingsman, yeah.
Kingsman, the Kingsman, yeah, the Kingsman. But the proctor said that there is one
Oh
no have
yeah, yeah,
parachute,
yeah,
Parachute.
and but actually it have.
yeah.
Yeah, like that lah, like
Yeah,
that.
Like that
it
last.
symbolizes trust, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Symbolizes trust. But why does it have to be a parachute though? Does it mean the bride and groom have to jump from a plane?
It's actually
Yeah.
pretty expensive to skydive though. It's a
Yeah.
very expensive tradition.
I don't know, like, can they just do it while they stand on a table or something, and they, like when you do outbound and you have to fall yourself to the other's welcoming arms like that, something. I don't know. You
Oh,
think about it.
it's not fun though.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, but it's so expensive. Like just.
Yeah, it is only for rich people.
Okay. That needs some polish. Like you need to think more. Like how are they going to do it? Is it really making any sense or something like that? Okay.
Yeah.
How about the third one?
Mm,
Have you do you have the idea?
I haven't think of it. Mm,
If I'm not mistaken, this is if I'm not mistaken. Do you know Angelina Jolie?
Yes.
Mm. For her first wedding, for her first marriage, I think she actually had her husband's blood in a vial that she always put
Oh,
as a necklace. The
necklace.
same with her husband. He also had her blood as a necklace. So I was like, oh, no,
It's
thank you.
scary though. It's like dark magic
Yeah.
something.
But they said it ties them, it bonds them, although they
Mm.
eventually
Yeah,
got a
actually, yeah.
divorce.
Good.
It
So it
doesn't really
doesn't
work.
work.
Yeah.
Mm,
So I have less than 1 minute. It means that the two of you need to discuss it among yourself, and then please send me the